Well, welcome back to the Co-op series with Mr. Robert Sythe, me, Mr. Dexxx, and again we have Michelle. And we are in December. Very early December morning, but we have very little to do, don't we, Robert?
We do have very little to do, unfortunately. We could get on with ploughing the poplar field up. I want to get another crop in it this year, but it's not super urgent. Like I say, we don't have to actually plant anything until springtime.
No, so we can certainly prepare that. The good thing is, in January though, our poplar that we did harvest is ready to sell, so we could plough and prep the field in January at the same time.
We certainly could. I think that would be a good thing to do.
Well, I think the three of us should go for a nap for a month and see our
Yeah.
audience back in January.
Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Nap time.
Oh, and just like that, the snow appeared too.
What a nap.
Indeed.
What a nap. Yes.
Can we plough the
Probably
snow?
shouldn't have stood outside during the nap because now we are cold and snowy. Yes, we can still plough in the snow. That's not a problem. In fact, I wouldn't mind doing that if that's all right with you.
Perfect, because I wouldn't mind selling the poplar.
Lovely. And Michelle, do you fancy selling the oats?
Can do.
Cool. Well, that gives us a job to start with anyway. Shall we reconvene after we've done that?
Absolutely. See you soon. Right.
Right.
Oh, Mr. Sythe was not muted there. Right, where's my vehicle at? It should be in here. It is in here. Right where I left it. When we're leaving Snowtrex. So, we are selling the poplar up at the animal dealer. We have got the auto load trailer, so we will make full advantage of that. Beacons on, and I will see you, or I'll speak to you when it's all done. Okay, so that is all the bales sold out, and we have a whopping 413,000 in the bank, almost 414,000. There was about 26,000 pounds worth of oat added to that value, and we had, I think, about 60,000 in the bank before we started. So what's that work out at then? So if we take about 90,000 off that. Yeah, we've remade 320,000. Not bad at all. I think we need to let the others know. Mr. Dexxx to Mr. Sythe and Michelle.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Good news. We have been paid for our wood chips, and we have a hefty bank balance now.
That is wonderful news.
So hefty, I'm going to draw the money out and go and retire in the Algarth.
Oh.
No, I wouldn't do that to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's cut this sherry short. But
I think I've worked out roughly, it was maybe about 320,000 was made from it. If you'd
That's
taken
pretty
the
good.
balance we had and the oat money that we added in.
And the big question is, does that cover our debt?
Yes, the debt was 385,000 if I remember rightly from the last episode.
Ooh. Well, that'll certainly make it a lot cheaper to sleep at night.
It will. It's been weighing heavy on my mind too, Robert. Weighing heavy on my mind too.
So what do we want to do? Do we want to pay it all off? Do we want to pay some off and keep some for a field or some equipment? Or what do you think?
I think we need to certainly pay half off straight away. And then I think we need to consider what else we're doing this episode in terms of income generation as to whether we fully pay the loan off or hang back a little bit.
Seems reasonable.
Because I don't think we've got a huge amount of money coming in outside of contracts after this.
No. You're absolutely right. However, if we pay it all off, we wouldn't have a huge amount of money going out either.
Also true, yes.
Oh, come on. We've got
Have we got anything still on lease?
we've got finance going, haven't we, on a few things. On the baler, I think.
Yes. In
What
fact,
about the tractors?
tractors off.
Yours is the only one that's still leased at the minute. But that's negligible monthly payment, isn't it?
Yes, it's not worth worrying about that one. Let me look at the baler and see if it tells me how long we've got left, or at least what we've got left.
Okie dokie.
Oh, we have 52,000 left on the baler to pay still. So that's 3,500 a month we're having to cash out for that. So we need at least to make sure we've got that per month.
Yep. Could also do with a stone picker based on what I'm just doing in this field now.
I think the baler's the only thing that we lease. I say lease, finance.
Finance, yeah.
Right.
Why don't we bite the bullet and say, let's pay off 280,000, which would leave us 100,000 still to pay, and leave us a fair chunk of money for the meantime.
Fair enough. I shall rectify the bank balance now.
Lovely.
I also stand corrected. Looking at the sold bills, we have 287,000 was the income. Oh, not
Seems
bad.
reasonable to me.
Still reasonable,
Yeah.
but yeah. Right, we
Pretty
have
good.
85,000 left on the loan. That should reduce our monthly payments quite nicely.
85,000?
Yes.
That's weird. I said go down to 100,000. Someone doesn't listen.
I heard 280,000. I just started thinking, oh well, okay. Yes,
Fair enough. Well, I thought we had 380,000 left. You see,
we did,
Never mind.
and I just said the 280,000, so I just went down to 85,000.
Oh, okay. It's not a problem. We've still got £113,000 for the next few months. So yeah, I think we should be all right.
Oh, do you want the good news?
I'd love good news.
Coincidentally, and totally just because you've mentioned the stone picker, it's in the sale for £23,767, which is 62% off.
That is pretty good. I suggest we buy that.
I do too, and I will buy it, and I can follow you around with the stone picker straight away.
That sounds amazing. Let's do that.
It's almost like this was made for this episode.
Don't give people ideas. We don't fiddle with the shop sales.
Well, we didn't. Genuinely, we didn't, so...
No, we absolutely didn't. And it's absolute coincidence that Michelle got that second job at the shop.
See, now you're putting people's doubt in people's minds. We genuinely didn't do anything to fiddle this shop.
We didn't at all. Absolutely, yes. Totally.
I don't think people get your sense of humour sometimes. I don't get your sense of humour sometimes.
Very rarely do people get my sense of humour, although I keep trying, regardless.
Right, well I'm going to go radio silent so I can start doing more time-lapsing. So I will see my audience very, very soon.
Okay.
Well, viewers, the stone picking will have to go on pause because the game decided to respawn some more snow in, and the stone picker does not clear the snow. I can't see where the stones are. Michelle's gone to do a contract. Robert is still finishing up that field. I think he has maybe 2 passes to do. And then that's him done for that. So I think if we have a quick... Oh, that's the wrong page. That's the store. If we have a look at the contracts... with transport. Don't fancy doing that. And Michelle is doing one of the cultivating. I mean, we could lease the equipment and do that field because at some point I want to talk to Mr. Sythe about possibly purchasing that for animals. Well, I'm going to have a brew and I will come back to you when I decide whether I'm going to do the contract with leased equipment or wait till Michelle is finished with hers. Well, while I was having my brew, a Deadwood contract appeared, so we're going to go and do that. Now, the downside is the leased equipment does not debranch the trees. So I didn't lease that because we have a chainsaw. But that does mean a lot of manual work. And if we don't tell Robert, possibly a bit of super strength to put the logs onto the trailer. I am sure he has a log grab on a tally on a front loader. And when he finishes ploughing, if he wants to come and assist me by doing that, then he happily come and do that. Right, I will see you at the field. I said the field. At the trees. And I'll start making some headway.
Robert to Dexxx.
Go ahead, Mr. Sythe.
Would you like me to help you cut down some trees?
I would. More importantly, I wouldn't mind some help loading the trees, because otherwise I'll be using super strength. And I know how much you don't like stuff like that.
We don't want that, do we?
No.
Well, I'm over here, obviously teleported, so I will have to go and get my tractor when we're ready to load up. But let's get the trees cut down first, shall we?
Indeed. I can tell already straight away from my view. Oh. Robert could have logged onto me.
Well, this logging thing, you have to know where to stand, you know?
Yes, I stood to cut a tree down and one fell on top of me.
Ah, well. It's character building.
Yes. Well, we've had a very productive haul of wood here from that dead wood contract. Michelle has encountered an error with precision farming that when you do cultivated contracts, tram lines don't count, so we are stuck at 87%, which is a bit disappointing, to be fair. So, I think we're going to have to fiddle on with the contracts and see what we can mitigate there. So, unless Robert interrupts my fiddling, I'm going to get back to you once I've had a look at the contract. I wonder if Mr. Sythe's staying warm in his tractor there.
Hello.
Oh, I thought you were going to stay there nice and warm in your tractor there for a minute.
No, I was just talking to the people.
Oh, okay.
You know, all the people. Our loyal followers and subscribers.
Absolutely. I just did that with mine earlier too. Mostly
Good.
mocking you.
Naturally. So yeah, I think we've done pretty good work today, haven't we?
Oh, we've done fantastic work. We've paid up a big, huge chunk of that loan. We got a fantastic deal on a stone picker.
We do. We have.
You did a fantastic job loading the trees into that log trailer.
Yeah.
That would have taken me 2 episodes to do that.
It certainly would. And not to mention my fantastic ploughing that is now covered up by snow.
I will continue my stone picking on the next episode.
All the greenhouses are loaded onto the trailer ready to get sold in February.
Amazing.
Well, all in all, quite a productive episode for January, which is unusual.
It is unusual, but I'm pleased. We did well. But I think we're going to leave it there for today. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and thank you for your support. That was a very slow, majestic jump there, Michelle.
Quite fast for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll leave it there. Next time, we'll be looking at possibly, selling all our bits in February that we need to sell, like the mushrooms and the greenhouse produce, and doing some more work to prepare that field for its next crop. We also need to decide what crop that's going to be.
Yes.
So we'll have
that's a think time for next episode.
Yes, we shall have some think time.
You want to turn your hazards off before you kill your battery?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I'm sure it'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen?
I don't know. Anyway, I think we leave it there, and for everyone watching, thank you very much. Bye for now.
Bye for now.